Hello guys, my name is Says the Fiesta Girl and I am in a place called Reteti in Samburu County. We came here for a medical mission camp and with me here I am with the wonderful nurse called Benedict. So we are going to be talking to her, ask her a few questions about this community, talk about the FGM, the education and all that. Let's see what she's going to be saying.
My name is Bernadette Urunguya. I'm a nurse by profession working at Wamba Health Center.
Oh, yeah. That's nice. So here in Samburu, you treat patients with any kind of conditions?
Yeah, we get different conditions and we treat them.
Oh.
And for the ones that we are unable to treat, we refer.
Oh,
yeah.
That's nice. Oh, so today we are going to be talking about FGM and how it is affecting our communities. How is it affecting the community as per now?
For the Samburu people, FGM is one of the things that they like practicing, and there are so many NGOs that have come in to try to help them to tell the negative effects of the FGM, but still they are practicing. So it is something that it will take time because they still value it. Especially for the girls, they still value that a man cannot marry uncircumcised girls, and when you are married, the parents feel very proud and even the community. So, so it is something that will take time.
Oh, so a man cannot marry a girl that is not circumcised?
Yeah.
That's what they say?
Yeah, that's the culture.
And what are we going to do to change all this? Because I know in such an area, there are some people who have tried to create awareness, and how is it?
For now, how we are trying to change it is just to keep on with the awareness. That's the only solution. And now there's a project called Quota in Gender. They have come in and they met the men, especially the elders from the 6 mountains of the Samburu, and they are trying to tell them the negative effects of the FGM. So it is the thing that will take time, but with time it will end. And
I know that as time goes on changing, some girls may refuse to get circumcised. Is there anywhere they can run to? For example, if I say I don't want to get circumcised, what am I going to do?
Yeah, we have the area advisory committee. We have also the Nyumba Kumi men around and ladies. So if they get such a problem, they go to report to the chief or to the Nyumba Kumi people, and then they bring to the area advisory committee, who will take to the children's officer, and it will be handled. So
yeah, at some point it's safe, as we can say, it's safe now.
It is safe, but the parents will not feel good if you run away.
They'll say it's being rebellious.
It is, yeah, they can even decide to curse you, something that we believe. Yeah, and it's not a good thing.
Let's hope so. What would you say that we would do to help these communities that are still practicing this thing?
As I told you before, it's just continuous creation of awareness, because there are so many projects that are coming in, and also for now, some of the projects have gone ahead to choose there are people that we have chosen on the ground. And also when they come in the facility, we tell them the negative effects, because when they come to the labor to deliver, they get complications. So we try also to give them awareness there. Then we have champions in different villages that keep on, even if we are not there, they keep on telling them about the negative effects of the FGM. So
what are the effects of this FGM? What are the things that the girl goes through that affects them, physically? Yeah, for the FGM, when the girl is circumcised, she can get excessive bleeding, which is dangerous. She can get anemia because of that bleeding. She can get fistulas, fiscovaginal fistulas or rectovaginal fistulas when they deliver. And most of them even get prolonged labor. They end up going for cesarean section. Most of them even get trauma and depression, because this is something that they didn't accept themselves, but they do it because of the culture and also to please the parents. Yeah. And so what are some of the challenges that you face as a nurse in such a community?
As a nurse, when they come for the delivery in the facility, most of the time you get some of keloids. And for the keloids, when they bleed, at times even they grow so big down there, so it's very hard for the baby to pass through. Some of them, even because they are still very young, when they deliver, they get tears. They bleed a lot because it is, you know, for the skin there, it has already been destroyed. Some of them even cannot deliver, so we take them for cesarean section. And when we do the episiotomy, it's very hard because the skin has already been tampered with. So when you cut the episiotomy, even suturing it becomes a bit hard.
I understand.
Haya, kama kuna hosi karibu na hii area.
Reteti. So, in such an area, as we can say, we are in Reteti in Samburu. Is there any facility that we can say, if someone, you know, gets any condition, can run to?
No, there are no facilities near Reteti. They have to trek for a very long distance. And you know, for the ministry, according to the World Health Organization, a facility should be 5 kilometers from one another. But for the Reteti people, it's a pity because they have to trek for very long kilometers to go and to get the next facility, which is about 30 kilometers from here.
And by this, the people just walk.
Yeah, they just walk. The only thing they benefit with is from time to time we get the mobile clinics. We come and treat them here. But there are other conditions that cannot be treated here unless they go to the facility.
Does the government chip in and help the communities?
As for now, the only people that have come in to help the community is the conservancy and also the churches. Like now the school that we have, the preschool that we have here, it was built by the church. And they brought teachers from far. So maybe the government are still thinking of how to bring a teacher. Like they said recently, they will bring the head teacher of that school. But right now, there are no schools or any dispensaries that have been built by the government.
And let's go to education. How is it? How are the kids, adapting to going to school, or how is it?
You know, it is just something that has started recently. So they are still adapting, but it is still slow. Because here they are not yet, they don't have like now upper classes. So it's just that nursery school. And to take a child from here to Wamba or to Serolipi, you have to get a relative to hand over that child so that they can be taken care. It's a bit expensive.
And are the parents cooperating, with the teachers, taking their kids to the schools?
Yeah, a few, not all of them,
Not
because
all of them.
even now, as you saw it, so many girls are just out of the school. They're still looking after the goats. Some are married very early, and that's how life is here.
In terms of diseases and all that, what is the most common condition?
The most common condition here is URTI, upper respiratory tract infection. We also have skin diseases. And then we have sexually transmitted diseases. We have also eye problems. Those are the most 5 common